Welcome back, 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 welcome back YouTube, welcome back to my YouTube channel, welcome back to another banger. Okay, thank you guys for stopping by for another video. In this video I just want to give you guys some great amazing tingles. I want to go over some of my barbering equipment, the things I use to cut hair with. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Alright, so first off, I want to show you guys, of course you need some clippers. If you are a barber, you need something to cut hair with. So I got my Andes T-liner clippers. Alright, these things I had for like 9 years. I got them back in 2013. My girlfriend at the time bought them for me while I was in boot camp, and she sent them off to me, and I had them ever since. So these are my Andes T-liners. Alright, I use these so I can get that close cut. I use these to line people up, so give them a fresh line up. I usually cut my mustache with this, my beard and my face like that. So but if you want to get a clean cut, a nice skin fade or whatever, use Andes T-liners. They do an amazing job. Yeah, these things are amazing. Alright, next on the list, so if you're a barber, you gotta have multiple set of clippers. So those with to get close in contact with the scalp to get that bald head. Alright, these are gonna be my walls. These are great for cutting off bulk of the hair. Alright, so you can hook up different attachments, different sizes, and you can get all that excess hair off the head. Alright, so these are my walls clippers. I probably had these for like 4 or 5 years. I haven't had them that long, but this is the main to get all the hair off your head. Alright. You also have a lever on the side, so you can adjust it to get different sizes. I usually start off like low, then I'll go medium, then I raise it up to high, and then if I need to add different attachments, I have my attachments like this. Alright, and you just hook it up to your clipper like so. So now, if someone's hair is a little bit longer, I hook the attachment up to it, and I can get a lot more hair off the head. Alright. If somebody come to me and they ask they want to get a 1 on the top, then I'll throw this bad boy on it, and this is a 1. I throw this on it, and I just get the cut. Alright, cut all the hair off to is this size of a 1. Alright, so say if someone else has a lot more hair, I'll probably switch up to about, depending on the size of the hair, I can go this is 8 right here. Alright, so this is a big you know what I'm saying, a bigger attachment. So if you got more hair, then I can just use this. Alright, so those were my clippers. Alright, next I guess I'll use my little brush right here. So this brush right here, this is what I use to get the hair off my clippers after I'm done cutting, or like in between the cut. So I'll show you how it works. Alright, so say you've been cutting. Alright. Alright, and you done cutting. You get your brush and you just brush the hair off your clippers. Alright, it's that simple. Nothing fancy. Give me 1 second. Alright. But yeah, like I was saying, it's that simple. You just give it a brush just like so. Alright, so after you're done brushing, I usually go, like once I'm done with the cut, I'll brush it. Then I'll get my my cool care. Alright, so this right here, this is great for your clippers after you're done. Okay, some of the features of it. Alright, it's a coolant, a lubricant, a disinfectant, a cleaner, and a rust preventative. Alright, so just give this a good spray. I'll give you a little example. So after I'm done, cutting, I get my brush. I give it a good brush, get all that them flakes of hairs off your head. Then I take my coolant, my cool care. And I just give it a good spray, alright? Let some of that liquid get all in between the clippers, alright? Let it run for a little bit and you good to go. Alright, just set it up, let it dry, and then you on to your next cut. Alright. Alright. So yeah, that was the Cool Care Plus. Next I got my scissors. Alright. So next on the list are my scissors. I really don't use these as often, but they're used for. So after you cut somebody's hair, sometimes you get a couple of hairs that's sticking up, and you just go over the top, not too low, but enough to clip those loose ends that stick up, and you just cut them off. Alright, so those are the clippers. The scissors. Alright. And of course, I got a comb. Alright. I use a comb just in case someone hair's a little bit higher. Then I will use a brush on. I will use a comb. So if I can't brush it, I will go up to my comb and just give it a good brush before I get into the cut, just to lay the hairs down. Alright, just give it a great comb through, lay those hairs down, then I go through my clippers, you know what I'm saying, give it a good cut. Alright, so yeah, that's simple, just a comb. Everybody know what a comb is. Alright, and then a brush, of course. You gotta have your brush on hand. Especially for my wavers out there, you know, you gotta, after you done with a cut, just give it a good brush, get them waves back kicking in, get them waves back spinning. I'm saying, just brush it all out. Alright, so after I'm done with the cut, I go in and line it up, give them a nice crispy line up, and then that's what I use the T-liners for. You know what I'm saying? They not too wide, they get right in between in the corners and things like that, so. That lineup is fresh. You know what I'm saying, it's clean. So after that's done, I get my grease. Alright. Alright, I get my grease. Give me a little palm full. Then I just rub it in, rub it in, rub it in. Get it all lathered up. Alright, now I see them waves kicking up. I see them waves spinning. Alright, now I get my brush. Get them things on point. So, that's all the grease for. Just have you some grease on standby. And also, you gotta have a sponge on deck, alright? So the sponge, if you don't know, is usually for folks that got afros, alright, or like coarse hair. And after you're done with the cut, put some grease in there and just, you know what I'm saying, go clockwise. You go counterclockwise, but all you're doing is creating just the hair get caught up in the circles and the holes, and then it creates a circular motion, and it creates those curls. All right. So yeah, a lot of people be rocking these nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So give it that circular motion. Yeah, you gotta use some instant curls. Alright. So yeah, I gotta have that on standby. You never know who might, you know what I'm saying, want some curls. And then last but not least, in my little equipment bag, I got some clipper oil. Alright, the clipper oil, I use this probably like once a month. It's just to keep your clippers, you know, lubricated. That's it. So you don't want your little clippers to rust, you know what I'm saying, dry out. So just I'll show you guys what I do. So usually once a month I get my lubricant oil. I can't even open it. It open. So you just get your lubricant oil, and then you just, you know what I'm saying, go across the clippers, the blades, and then just let it drip all in there. And then you just cut it on a little bit to let the oil sink in between the clipper blades. You can shake it around a little bit to help you out. So that's it. You should do that like once a month or as often as you need to. I don't use my clippers that much, so that's why I use it once a month. But I just let the oil sink in there and just let it sit, and it just keep your clippers lubricated. All right. So yeah, that's it for my equipment that I use to cut hair with. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys got some amazing tingles, as well as maybe even learn something a little bit about barbering and what we use to cut hair with. But like always, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I really love you guys. Thank you for rocking with me. The channel is growing slowly, but we gonna get there sooner or later. All right. So yeah, so that's it for this video. Until next time, deuces.